lovely lot. Today we're doing a gel design and I'm going to use tips today because I want to do something I haven't done before, to be honest. So I thought, right, okay, come on then Trey, get the tips out, let's have a little, a little play. So I wasn't going to record it and then I thought, oh, sod it, let's just do it. So got the camera out, I'm having a play on the tips and oh God, I loved having a play with this, loved the design. I was really happy with the way that it all turns out. It took a couple of goes though, it wasn't easy, I'm not going to lie. And I'm using, to start with, these metallic inks from Smileys glitter store. She does various colours, go and check it out, I'll leave the link below for you. They're absolutely super, look at them, they are lovely. So I'm coming in with the blue and I have a small dapping dish at the side of me, you'll see it in a bit, and it's got acetone in it. And I'm using a really old gel brush just to manoeuvre that blue around. So what I want to do is intensify the ink in the centre, and then I'm going to have blue and green on the outside. That's what I'm going for. So I want to get I want to say a stripe, but it's not a stripe, it's a wave. So I want a wave of colour across the nail going from the top right to the bottom left, so it leaves white patches in the corner, and then I'm going to pop these inks on and I'm going to play with them. While we're just watching that, I am going to mention I've got 5 tips out. 3 have 2 coats of white gel polish and 2 are blank. I wasn't quite sure what I was going to do with those, so I left it for the minute. I knew I wanted to have a play with the inks, that's basically where this all came from. This is how it came about. So I'm just popping the red on. Then I go back into the centre and I want to intensify it. So I'm not looking for veins or anything like that in this set, that's not what I'm using the inks for. I'm actually going to use it as a background, and you'll see what for in a moment. So with the red and the green I ended up using Born Pretty inks because the metallic wasn't strong enough in the colour. I mean, it was beautiful, don't get me wrong, but it looked more pink and pale like bright green, and it wasn't the look I was going for. So what I'm doing at the moment is just tidying up the edges so that I've got a solid flow of colour down the middle. That red kind of took over, so I'll come back in with a little bit of this beautiful metallic blue. I love this colour. And I'm just going to pop that down on the nail until I'm happy. So I'm just going to have a little play. I'm just going to let you watch for a moment. So I go in with the inks to break up that red a little bit. And then this brush just has far too much acetone in it, just takes it all out. So this is what I need to be careful of. This is what I need to be really careful of. So I tidy up those edges, I wait for it to dry. When it's dry I can see what colours I've got left, and actually I was really quite pleased with it. So this is where it gets a little bit tricky. This is where, this was my second attempt. I'm not going to lie, the first one was horrendous. So, to keep the video short, I haven't left it all in because seriously, I mean, it's like 15 minutes as it is. So, what I'm going to do, using a larger size detailer brush, I'm going to attempt the palm of a hand. And I want to carve it out of this ink wave that I have here. So the first thing I'm doing is the palm. I'm not concentrating on anything else, I just want to get the shape of that palm. So I need it square at the bottom, I need a curve coming round where the thumb will be, I need another curve on the side of the hand where it comes up to meet the little finger. Then once I've got that right and I'm happy with that, so I put the acetone on my brush and I have to take it out. If I put too much acetone on there, it's just going to wipe out all the colour and I'm not going to get the shape that I want. So I have to be really careful. So I'm dipping the tip of my brush, and you can see as I dip it in, just really slightly, I take it off again. Then I take off the colour, the ink, so that you can see the shape that I'm trying to get. I have to wipe that ink that's now on the brush onto that lint-free wipe, and then dip my tip of my brush, very, very tip of my brush, back in the acetone, ready to repeat this process. So I'm just putting the fingers in now, and this will now be the hand within those inks. And there we have it. That's the hand that I've carved out of those inks. So now what I'm going to do, come in with a very small bit of gripper glue. I'm going to put a little bit at the top, a little bit at the bottom, and pop a couple of these puzzle pieces into that tacky glue. So these puzzle pieces you can actually get from anywhere now. I know that Glitter Arty Nails has them, to be on anywhere, honestly. Everybody has them, and they come in different colours, shades. Some are bright, some are matte, some are metallic. Can't even remember where I got these from. I think it was AliExpress, to be honest. So there we are, that's that nail. Next I'm going to move on to the second nail. Again, 2 layers of white gel polish, and then I've put a very, very thin layer of base coat on there, uncured, and I'm going to pop a line of puzzle pieces going down this nail. These are really, really thin, like wafer thin. So they go great with gel polish. I will do an Autism acrylic set as well, but I'll need to sit down and have a think what we're going to do with that. But I definitely will be doing one of each. I think it's important. And April is Autumn Awareness Month, and I think it affects almost everybody these days. So I wanted to have a sit down and a play with the gel, but definitely do an acrylic set. Okay, so that's 2 of the nails done for the minute. That's in the lamp to cure, and then I'm going to do 2 layers of Jel P, this blue. It's absolutely fantastic. Look at that, I love it. This is part of a haul that I got recently. I'll link it above so that you can go and check out the new gel polishes. They've got a bundle on offer at the moment. It's pick 5 colours. Here's the shade, I'll show it you in a minute. There we go. You pick 5 colours, any that you want from their range, and then they pick 5 for you. And you know, it's 10 gel polishes. Like I said, I'll link it above and you can go and check that out. As part of that bundle, I got this beautiful glittery blue. So I did a layer of that beautiful, it's like got a sheen on it. It's like a metallic blue. It's gorgeous. So I did that underneath and did the glitter on top. I thought that would be absolutely beautiful. And I did those on the 2 nails that I wasn't sure what I was going to do with. So it's time to top coat the nails that are finished. So I'm going to start with the ink nail that's got the palm of the hand. So I'm going to give that a beautiful layer of top coat. I will then hold that upside down just to level for a few seconds and get that in the lamp. Next we have this beautiful blue. I love it as it is. So I am just going to give that a layer of top coat to finish off this nail. Isn't that a gorgeous shade? First time I've used it, coverage was fantastic. 1 coat would have done, but I was taught to do 2, so that's it, that's the way it goes. So I'm going to get the glittery one, that's just cured out the lamp. So I'm going to top coat that, Then get it back in the lamp. Full cure for 60 seconds with these gels. Isn't it beautiful? So nice. Pop that in the lamp. Okay, so I'm using an ombre brush. I was just showing you there. This is the last tip I'm working on. Everything else is now in the lamp, having a full cure. And I've got the last tip. It has 2 layers of white cured gel polish. And I'm going in with my palette with a variety of colours. So I'm going with this beautiful blue that's on the other tips. And using the ombre brush, I'm going to do an abstract design. I love abstract and I thought it would go really well with this set. I left it till last because honestly I didn't know quite what to do. I was hunting around in my gel polishers for a nice blue and I came across this and I thought, you know, I haven't used it, so I get it out and I was so pleased. It's the most perfect blue. So I had a hunt around for some more. I'm just flash curing that in the lamp. It's at the side of me. Just give it 10 seconds, quick flash, and meanwhile I'm wiping the ombre brush on a lint-free wipe with a gel residue wipe off solution at the side of me. It's like a gel cleanse, and I just wipe the brush and then we're going to go with the next colour, and I just keep repeating that until I'm perfectly happy with this design. Abstract, it's, you know, it's art. So I like the ombre brush because I like the effect around the edges. I absolutely love it. So I'm coming with the last colour, which is this beautiful teal green. This is from Azure. Not quite sure what the code is because they're all codes. What I will do, guys, is leave everything that I have used today down in the description box. So once I'm happy with that, I will give it a flash cure just like before, clean off my brush, and then I go on the hunt. And I'm like, I want a bit of glitter, a bit of pizzazz in there. I want a bit of sparkle. I don't want loads. I didn't want foil. Didn't want it to, you know, stick out. I wanted it so that when I turn the nail, it would catch the light. That's what I'm looking for. So I continue with that, putting on a little bit of gold shimmer. Then what I'll do is pop that in the lamp for a full cure. And then I will top coat it with Tack Free Top Gloss from CJP. Then guys, that's the end of the video. I really do hope you've enjoyed this autism awareness gel polish design today. A little nail play on some tips, something a little bit different. As always, I will leave everything in the description box below. Thank you guys for all your lovely comments. I do try to reply to all of you. I do love reading your comments, so please continue with that. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you so very much for watching today. If you've enjoyed this video, then please take a moment and hit the thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed already, I would absolutely love it if you would. There's a clip at the end to show you all 5 tips and the finished design. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, bye.